Good morning, everyone. Can everyone turn on their camera so that I can see you? Oh, good morning, Kara. Good morning, Vivian.
Yeah.
Good morning, Ida. Good morning, Tristan. Let's see who else will be joining. So today we're gonna do turkey. It's Thanksgiving next week. You guys have any plan for Thanksgiving? Kara, what are you doing for Thanksgiving? I can't hear you.
I'm just going to my mom's friend's house.
Oh, nice. For a big meal? A big
Yeah.
feast? Yeah? Are you gonna have turkey?
Yeah.
Nice. Cool. What about Vivian? What are you gonna doing for Thanksgiving?
I'm going to Disneyland.
Oh, nice. I'm so jealous. Have fun.
I heard you went to Disney.
And what about Ida? Are you celebrating Thanksgiving?
We're not really doing anything.
You're not doing anything. But you're gonna have a break, right? School, no school.
Yeah, you can blow it.
That's cool. Doing nothing is a good thing, actually. Sometimes you need to do some kind of doing nothing days. I like those days. This Thanksgiving, we're not going anywhere. Usually we are going somewhere, but this year we are staying put because I need to clean up my house because we just finished remodeling and then we haven't unpacked everything yet. So I'm gonna spend some time doing that. And also we are leaving in December, going to Malaysia and Bali. So that's why we are not going anywhere in November. So we're gonna have a class. Let me see. I think we'll be doing one more class or two more class in December before we take off. I think no class next week because a lot of them is doing something on the 26th. So one more class on the 10 and 17 in December. And December 3rd, we can do our session because Tristan has a piano recital that day. So we're gonna be busy that day, okay? Get your paper ready. So we're doing turkey with acrylic paint.
Cat.
Yes, Kara?
On the 26th is actually my birthday.
No, December 26th?
No, November.
Oh, November 26th. Oh, wow. Happy birthday. That's
Thank you.
nice. No school and then everybody's celebrating your birthday for you. That's kind of cool. So what are you doing for your birthday? Besides going to your mom's friend's house,
To Disney on Ice already.
are you gonna have friends over party?
Yeah, a party.
A party.
Oh, nice.
Disney on Ice.
What are you gonna
Yeah,
do
and
with
we
your...
already went to Disney on Ice.
Oh, nice. That's cool. We used to do Disney on Ice before when Tristan is younger. I don't think he's into Disney on Ice now. Tristan, are you done with your breakfast? Everyone finished their breakfast yet? Vivian, what are you needing? Is that a gift for someone special? No. For your own? Is that a hat? Oh, nice. Wow, you know how to knit for a hat now. Oh my God, that's amazing.
It's actually not knitting, it's it's like crocheting.
Oh, so it's not, what material is it?
It's yarn, but then you use one hook.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I have a very, very minimum knowledge of knitting or whatever you're doing. I'm not that kind of skill. I don't have that kind of skill. Although I love to learn how to do that. That's really cool. Your mom teach you or you learn it on YouTube?
So I learned most of it on YouTube, but I first got into it because my friend showed me how to do it.
Oh, nice. That looks really comfortable. Is this your first hat on?
I've made a bunch of squishies, but this is my first like wearable thing.
Nice. I'm always jealous people can do that. I always want to do it on my own, but I never have a time to do it. But that's a good hobby to hook onto. Cool. So everyone ready for the Thanksgiving piece that we're doing? It's gonna be a very simple painting, okay? It just have to be the step by step. You're gonna follow me, and then if you can do it step by step, it's pretty straightforward painting, okay? First thing, we get the paper out. I'm gonna take this away. Tristan, did you turn on your screen? I'll pin myself first. Spotlight. Okay, make sure everything is recording. Okay, so since we're doing a fan of the back, right? So we're gonna start for horizontal format, okay? Let's see, pencil. Got your pencil ready? Let me zoom out for this so that you know. Did I make it too close? Wait, hang on. There you go. So I'm gonna do a big fan, Tristan. Put your book away. Let's start. Let's start. Oops, someone's running? No. Okay, so since we're doing the fan, so we're gonna start with the, you can look at this, Tristan. Okay, we can start with the head. Oh wait, I'm gonna start with the fan first. No, start with the fan. So this is the, so you know exactly where you're gonna put the turkey, right?
Hello.
Oh, Mia, good morning.
Good morning.
We just started. So grab your paper and a pencil so we can start with the turkey. So let me show you really quick. This is the turkey that we're working on today. Okay, so we're gonna do a fan with the pencil first. Okay, get your paper. We're doing horizontal paper. So do a fan like a quarter. Yeah, it's good enough. Don't do it too big because you want to save some space for. Oh, okay, you're not doing that. Okay, it's fine. So you're gonna do one fan, like a quarter big circle, right? And then after we do that, we're gonna place the body and the head of the turkey where you want to have it. Okay, so about here, I'm gonna have the head over here. Okay. Oh, sorry. And then coming down this way, the neck area. After we do that, we erase this part here, right? This is how you do a complete circle on the top, and then we come down is the beak. Okay? And then we have the gobble here. Slowly, do it slowly, Tristan. Do it too fast. Okay? Like this. It's like, it's not a triangle, okay, Tristan? It's not a triangle. If you do it too fast, a triangle. It's doing really slow. You see, I did not do a triangle. I have a little hook here, see? If you do a triangle, it doesn't look like a beak anymore, right? And then we have a big eyes over here. Do it slowly. Okay. And then inside here, we're gonna have because I draw this part big because when we paint over it, it's gonna become small. Okay. Let me show you. Let me see. This part here, Tristan, look, Tristan. This part here, you do this, right? Sorry, I'm showing Tristan a little bit here. When you do the triangle, Tristan, this is not a triangle. Look, if you do a peak here, it's not a triangle anymore, right? It's a peak. You see that? If you do a triangle, it doesn't look like a peak anymore. Got it? Okay, do your gobble. Then your and the eyes. Tristan? Okay, after we do that, almost here, What are you doing? Come on. Around here, we're gonna do another small fan. Just a little bit. Doesn't have to be big. Around here, this is the second part we're gonna paint. And then that's it. And then we're gonna start with brush stroke. The main thing is gonna be
Where's the
the
gobble?
neck, right here. No, you draw it. I want you to draw this part. Okay, and this the eye, okay? What am I wearing? Just follow the picture. Or follow my screen.
What's this?
That's the beak. You just have to add that part, Tristan. Just add on top. Just add on top here. What are you doing? Why you erase this part? This is the main part. You have to add this part on here. Okay? You see the difference? Okay, now we're gonna get paint, okay? So whatever background color you guys want over here. It can be green, blue, different color than the this part here. Different color with the maroon, okay? I'm showing. Different color with the maroon, okay? It can be green, blue, or even gray. But I suggest blue or green, okay? Or it can be purple. 3 different color you can choose from. The gobble, Tristan, it's a little bit off. Let me see. Okay, that's good enough. That's good. And do a small fan behind it. Do a small fan, Tristan, over here. So I'm gonna use this color background. Okay, I think it looks like it's very watery, and I like this. Tristan, do the fan, the small fan. And then I'm gonna use a paper plate. Mix my color and get a glass of water, a cup of water ready. Okay, what color background do you want to use, Tristan? You can use blue if you want.
Background.
Yeah, this part here. So we paint the background first. Okay,
Green.
green, same color. Okay. So this is the color I'm going to use for background. Okay. Oh, Zoe, good morning. I didn't even see you join. Sorry, we were talking. So we just started not too long ago. So we did a horizontal format. This is what we're going to do. So we're going to do a big fan here. That's why we draw this a quarter circle. And then we focus on the head. Let me zoom in so you guys can see the, okay. So let's wait for Zoe and Mia to catch up. You can start painting finish this first. Yeah, since we're all waiting. I'm gonna have a sip of coffee while waiting for you guys, okay? Listen, don't block it. They're copying.
I'm gonna start.
Why don't you finish this? Why?
Can I?
Yeah. You can do the,
So
when
I
you,
just paint. I just paint.
yeah, and I want you to make sure this line is covered, okay? Because you draw it too hard, the line. Make it softer when you do a fan like this. You see? If you don't erase it, because you're gonna see the line. Okay? Don't, every time when you do a background fan like this, guys, don't do it too hard, okay? Do it softer so that you can cover it easily. You understand, Tristan? Huh? It's okay.
It's harder than what I did.
No, yours is really hard. Mine is very soft. Okay, now you're gonna color the background. Okay?
I literally did the exact same thing.
Do a very, very soft line. Okay, I'm gonna mix my color now, but while waiting for you guys, okay? I think I'm gonna use that maroon, the same maroon that I used.
Start painting.
Say that again?
Can we start painting? Yeah.
Yes, you can do the background first. If Zoe, are you catching up? Okay. You're starting painting already. Let me know when you're done with the drawing, okay? Then we can all start painting together. You guys can start. If you guys already done, You can start doing the background first, okay? I'm gonna zoom it out now. You see stuff around you? Move things first, just then. Okay? If not, you're gonna make it all over. Are you done with your breakfast? I'll put it behind that, okay? Okay, I'm gonna start painting. It's okay, just keep painting.
To paint in.
No. Don't paint in. Then you'll have your small, don't paint in, Tristan. It's okay. You're gonna add color anyway later. Don't even make the background too big. You remember you're not doing any words there. Then your background is too big now.
Yeah, because you changed it earlier. It was closer to the end.
It's okay. You can add the yellow back later. This side here. You can add it on. Okay. You just follow this.
Oh, I get that.
It's okay. I did edit sometime.
It's yellow. This.
No. After we do the background, we focus on the head first. Okay.
So what color?
The maroon. This one.
No, like what color is this?
White. Because I'm not doing
White
that
and
yet.
white.
Can you wait?
White? No, you literally just told me to do that. So
White and blue. Can you see the color,
What
Tristan?
type of blue?
It's light blue. Light blue. Okay, light blue and white. White is in front of you. Just do the background first, everyone. Okay, and I'm gonna move my painting down a little bit, okay, guys? Hang on. Because Tristan is in my way. Okay. I'm gonna move this painting down a little bit. I'm gonna start painting. Let me zoom it out so that you can see the whole. Do one very soft layer, okay? And then if you're not enough, and then we add another layer. Because it's cold right now, it's really hard to dry if you do it too thick. As long as it's all covered. I have some paint over my bottom part here. It's okay, because I'm gonna cover with paint anyway. Bless you. Try to do this part very nicely. The curve at least. Okay. Bless you. After I do that, you see the paint over here? I'm gonna cover it anyway. So I'm gonna use a smaller brush. Oh wait. Before we go to the body, I think we're gonna do some brush stroke first, okay? Guys, I'm gonna do some maroon. Tristan, you can start with the maroon color. Do you start with the maroon color yet? And then we're gonna do some brush stroke over here. Okay, like this. Brush it out. One. Get your maroon. Did you get your maroon color out yet? You didn't even pour your color yet. This part. So like this. Brush stroke like one. Big brush if you have one. If you don't, you can get a medium brush, it's fine. Like this, okay? And then we're gonna add the color by layer and layer. See that? I'm gonna move this out of my way. I have to open this because I opened a very small hole for this one. Just pour it out, squeeze it up. And then around the beak, don't touch the beak area if you can. This. And then over here, I'm gonna go this stroke here. Okay. Around it. Do it around the beak, the head. Make sure you don't touch it. Do it nicely and steadily. See that? I'm not touching it. It's easy that way. And then this part here, a little bit of here. Okay. Around the beak, you have to be careful, okay? Because the beak is yellow color, so it's lighter color.
Don't we do the lighter colors?
No, but this one, I wanted to show you the stroke because we're gonna add by layer. Usually we start with the, after we do that, let it dry, okay? And then we start on the body. That's what I did yesterday. Use a smaller brush. Mush my brush all over here. Okay. So the detail area, use a smaller brush, okay? We'll use smaller brush here on the side. At least to cover all the white first on the edge. That. Okay. Same thing is behind the. Tristan, you see that? I'm using the smaller brush. Don't try to use the bigger brush. Sometimes it's really hard to control. Right? Let's cover everything. The edge at least. Okay? And this part here too. There's a little bit of stroke here. Okay? After we do that, let it dry. Okay? Or you can use hair dryer, but I will just let it dry. Don't touch. Just use smaller brush now. Especially the edge area, okay? And then we focus on the body now. It's white and blue, light blue, okay? White and light blue. The background, we can add more background later. But I wanted to dry one first for layer first, okay? So I'm gonna zoom in now for the body. You see, my brush stroke is very free. I did not have any measurement, just use the brush stroke, okay? Where's my blue, Tristan? Did you take my blue? So pour some white. I will have a little bit more white. And then the light blue that I give you. This one here. This is the light blue I'm gonna use, and some white. Tristan, did you finish your edge yet? Around the beak. You didn't finish yet. Use a smaller brush, yes, and then finish the beak area. You're leaning on the painting already.
Yeah, it's dry.
And then use a medium brush to mix the color. Where's my medium brush? Tiff, what's wrong? She mean again.
No, I gave her a stick.
Don't give it to her. So use a medium brush to mix the color, okay? I'm gonna use a little bit of blue, light blue. See that? I'm gonna start painting it over here. Okay. Add more white. Add more white over here. I'm gonna blend the two colors together, okay? The light blue, Tristan. We restarted the body. Why you make him bark? Come on. Take it away from her.
Bobby has it.
Take it away. We restarted the body, Tristan. Come on, focus. So add a little bit. Get your medium brush, this one.
What's painted?
What, blue and white? Can you put it nicely, like horizontal in front of you, the paper? Why is it all crooked? How can you do a good painting where your whole painting is crooked? So yeah, add a little bit white, a lot of white actually, okay? And then I'm gonna add more white on the other side here. Okay, going up, coming down. Even on the edge here. The medium brush will be fine, Tristan. Not the flat kind, okay? Have to be rounded or small brush. It's a lot easier to control. And then now over here. Tristan, look, I did not do that, Tristan. Just a little bit of blue, not the whole thing. You're wasting a lot of white again. We don't need that much of a white, Tristan. Did I pour so much? Why you always waste the paint like that? Come on. Follow instruction. We always add when we're not enough. Okay, Tristan? Please. You're wasting a lot of paint. We should have just shared paint. Because you don't know how to control using pouring now. Look how much paint. Almost half the plate is your white. So after you put that down, I'm gonna keep adding white onto it. See, I'm gonna dab it down. Okay, especially this lower part. Keep adding white so they have a layer of white over here and then more blue on the top, okay? And come down this way. Try to cover the pencil line here. Go here. Okay, see, I have a lot of white coming down this way. And I'm gonna add a little bit of red. Where's my red? Okay. Just a tiny little bit, not even more than a drop. I squeeze out just a little tiny bit of the,
That's more.
just a little bit. I'm gonna share this with Tristan. And I'm gonna paint over it with a smaller brush. Get a smaller brush. Add a little bit of water, not too much, right? And then we're gonna start painting it in the middle here. Keep adding it to the white. Okay. Keep adding it a little bit over here. I'm dabbing it down too. Okay. Create the texture. Just have too much blue. Too much blue. I have a lot of white, okay? Because you added, mix all together. I really told, I don't want you to mix all together. That's the thing. You didn't follow instruction. I said a lot of white. See, I didn't even mix my white yet. Because you use the white to add onto it. You have too much blue now. Can you add more white now? And pour a little bit, please.
A drop.
like this. Not half, no, on the side. On the side, don't not mixing with the blue again. Yes. Can you please listen, okay? Listen. And then we're gonna start painting the gobble gobble here with the red only. Over here. And we're gonna add a layer of other color like black later. Let me use a smaller brush. Okay, that's how much red we use. You haven't add enough white yet, Tristan, and it's way too thick. Can you add some water now? Your paint is way too thick. Do you have white at all? Yeah. I didn't see any white. Okay. Wash your brush before you put the red on, okay? Okay, that's good enough, that's good enough. You're gonna keep adding too thick. And then you add some red. Make sure you wash your brush really clean. And use a paper towel. I'm gonna get paper towel. Guys, make sure you have paper towel too, okay? Listen, can you just focus?
It's chewing.
It's fine. Come on. Don't let her chew.
That was him.
Okay, I'm gonna add more red here because the water ran through the side. It's fine, just let it dry. If it's not dry enough, you can use hair dryer, okay? Always use hair dryer. I'm just gonna let it dry by itself. After we do that, I'm gonna add black. Check it out.
I didn't even give it to her.
Okay. Don't give it to her anymore. Just keep barking. It's very noisy. Okay, I just added black. So we share the red, okay, and the black. You're not allowed to pour any more paint. You're wasting a lot of paint right now. So after we do that, we're gonna add black onto the front here, the smaller fan. A layer of black. Okay. You have to wash your cup. If the cup is dirty, go get fresh water.
No, I dry it. I get the paint.
Yes, you can. You just have to dab it on. Just patient, Tristan. The black is only one layer, okay? We're not doing black, we don't need 2 layers. Okay, I'm gonna use a bigger brush. Hey! Are they fighting again?
No, there's nothing.
Can you ask them not to stay here, Tristan? Look, why you bring them here? They're happily sitting over the other side. Okay, I'm gonna add this part. Can you see it? And do the brush stroke coming down like this. You can see you create the brush stroke, make the feather from too. Like if you brush stroke like this, see on the bottom, if I'm doing brush stroke down, you create the feather effect. So we're doing a bird, right? So the brush stroke kind of go with the flow of the texture. See that? I have to hold on to some paper. And let me move it up so you can see. Hold the paper somewhere on the top. I already finished this till here, Tristan. You done here? Come on. The gobble gobble is red also, okay? Before you wash your brush.
Maroon or red?
Red. Tilted it back.
So you haven't picked it up.
No. Hang on. Let me turn my camera so that everyone can see it better. Zoom it out. Okay. So over here, this area, I'm gonna add more red, okay? So you color the gobble already? I'm gonna use the red. I'm gonna pour more of the red, I think. Need more red. I'm gonna add more red over here coming up, okay? Just using some red. Then move it up. Okay. Just then leave some white because you're gonna add red. You see, it doesn't. You don't have a neck. So it's all painted. You should have a longer neck. Okay. If you brush it to all the black, then there's no more red. Because the bottom part here is a little bit red and white. Okay. And then after I do that, I'm gonna cover the other side black again. Please wash your too thick, Tristan. You don't put you always mix it around first and then you put it on. Tristan, come on, this is not your first painting class. You always speed up stuff. You just have to be patient. Mix the color before you put it on paper, okay? No matter what color you want, you just have to keep adding by layer. You cannot just squeeze out and then put it on the paint. You have to add a little bit of water, Tristan. Patient, patient. Again, too thick. Listen. And I'm gonna add a little bit of white over here. This side here. Draw out the line. Add it by layer. Make sure your brush is clean, okay? Every time you change it to a lighter color. But it goes from black to white, right? Make sure you clean the brush. What happened to the blue? Why is it squeezed like this? Yeah, can I see? Don't do that. After I do that, let it dry by itself. And then I'm gonna add a little bit more red in the middle. More details. Okay. Next color will be black again onto the eye area. Especially the eye, leave the middle part white, okay? Use a smaller brush, that's way too big. Where's my smallest tiny brush? There you go. And make sure you add some water, Tristan, on the black, okay? Please, add water. You're not adding water, not too much, okay? Can you continue? Okay. Because the painting of the black, right, it's going to make the inner part smaller. That's why I make it bigger. So you can go in to give yourself some space to make the eyeball smaller. Tristan, too thick. Your paint is too thick. Always add and mix it on the plate. That's what you need the plate for, okay? Okay, after we do that, next color, yellow, on the peak.
Why do we do yellow last?
Because I wanted to create this first. Create the around
That's the
that body.
color first. Why do we do black before?
Because the area, Tristan, I'm showing you. You can do your own, okay? You can create your own if you need to. If you're not listening, I don't know how to teach you if you're not listening, okay? Everything, just listen, okay?
Yeah.
Then why you keep asking? The
can't
reason,
ask.
because I'm telling you why, because I'm trying to focus on the stroke first and then let it dry by layer. That's why, okay? If you don't do that, it's gonna take forever to do first layer and then second layer. As long as you don't touch that big area, you're fine. Just be careful. Use a very small brush. Very small brush. That's not small enough. Look, use this one. I already have yellow. Use this one. Add more. Add more yellow. See, after you add the yellow, let it dry. And then I'm going to add yellow on the big brush now. The big brush. And then we're going to start painting on the top here. Okay, make sure you dry it really nicely. Hang on. Mixing the red. I don't want to mix the red. I'm going to use a new brush. Oops. Add the yellow on the top. Add the yellow on the last edge of the fan area, okay? Add more yellow. Listen. I'm gonna add more yellow onto my plate. Hang on, okay? Okay. The yellow can be a few layers because you're painting over this area. Okay. This part here into the second layer. Don't block my painting with the plate, Tristan. Just be careful. Move it down a little bit. Move it closer to you. Okay? Okay, this is the first layer is already dry, right? So we go back to the maroon. What's the maroon color?
The maroon's not.
Mine is dry a little bit. You probably make it too thick. Okay, so go back to the maroon. This is the second layer, right? And then go brush through in the middle of it. Cover the white area now. Okay? Again, when you at the end, you brush like this, out. Press and pull out, okay? So that you create the brush stroke effect. Press and move out like this. See that? Keep going until you cover most of the white. Tristan, you see what I did? You're not paying attention again. You keep playing with Toby. You want me to move him? Then can you please focus? That's not your brush.
Is my.
Then why you put in mine?
I didn't. I put it in there.
I did not touch your bowl.
No, I put it in here.
Tristan, this is the too big brush I use, okay? You probably accidentally put it in
No,
here.
I put it in here. Removed.
You always put it back under the cup. You cannot put it lying there. Then they roll onto my painting again. Remember? Like what happened last time? Cover the second layer now. Make sure you brush through. Tristan, look, I did not do that. I did not do multiple stroke. One stroke and pull out. One stroke and pull out like this. That's how you do the brush stroke effect. Hold the paper when you do that.
There's nothing to hold businesses.
The dry part is the green.
That's
After we do that, and make sure the maroon is thick enough. If not, we can keep adding layer. Brush stroke, one stroke. It's not two stroke, Tristan, right? Do it like this. Push out. Push out. Okay? Okay, let me clean my hand a little bit. Where's the black? Okay. So let it dry a little bit. Let me see everyone's doing okay. Can anyone show me, ready to show me some big, beautiful feather? Mia, are you done? At least this part here? Can I see? Can you show me what you're doing right now? Mia? Just show me. I want to see everyone is at this stage. It's okay.
Miss Kathy, can I show you?
Hang on, okay, hang on. All right, good. Make sure, Mia, when you do the brush stroke, make sure you press it down and pull it out that way, okay? You see my brush stroke at the end? Don't stop here, just go straight. Don't stop, okay? Tyler looks good. Very good. Okay, make sure don't stop. And Ida, I can see you. Same thing with you. You stop at the edge, okay? Don't stop. Ida, you see I can see you stop at the edge of the fan. Don't do that. Just go straight through.
I was going to fix it, but the green isn't dried up yet because I put a little too much.
Oh, okay. Then use your hair dryer. All right, after we do the stroke, making sure that it's dry a little bit, and then especially the thicker area. See, I'm trying to blend it down. Okay. And then we go back to this area. We're gonna add a little bit of green, the background color, okay? So where's the green that we use, Tristan? This part here. Because you're gonna see through. Is it dry? If your maroon is not dry, go get a hair dryer. Go, get now. Go get a hair dryer and dry it. Because I did it really soft so that mine is really dry. Or blow dry over there. Make sure you have something on cover the stone, okay, Tristan? So after I do that, I add a little bit of the background green, right? And then I'm gonna have some green over this side here. Hang on. Let me dry my brush. So I'm gonna have some streak of green because this area you kind of have see through. Okay. I'm gonna turn around my paper because I kind of drew this side here is not straight. Okay. You can always turn your paper like that. See? Okay. Some line here and there, and then I'm gonna add white line too. Make sure you clean your brush. I'm gonna do small little line. Small line. It's too thick. I'm gonna make it smaller. Adding it to the edge too, and also some of them, it can be random, okay? It doesn't have to be exactly where I have it. It can be random streak of lines. Okay? And then this part here, before I do that, I'm gonna use the same brush that I used with the maroon and tap it on the black, okay? I'm gonna add the black because now this area already dry. Hang on, let me add the black on this side. My black is really dry. Let me shake it off. Okay. So I'm gonna add some black over at the edge before the below the yellow, okay? Same thing. I'm gonna do the brush stroke again, like this, okay? Before the yellow, and then I'm gonna add yellow back to it. And now you can cover the fan line, okay?
Still not dry.
It's okay. It's just now you're gonna add I'm gonna add more black onto the bottom here because you can see the color over here.
Auntie Kathy,
Yes, Vivian.
are the lines blue or white?
There are some blue, this color, the background color, and there's some white.
So for me, it would be some purple and some white.
Yes, for you it will be purple. Your background is purple, right? Yeah, so yours it will be purple and white. Okay, because this fan of the feather, the back, is actually see-through from the background, right? Because it's when you open, when the turkey back feather open, it become like that. Okay, so Tristan, add some line with the smaller brush I have. Here, use this brush. Add some line, very, very subtle. Okay, you see the line before you add the black. Okay, hey, hang on, too thick. Yeah, just brush it off, and then one line like this, one stroke, not straight. You see, it's like this. Yes, that's good. Very slowly. And then I'm doing the black like this, making sure you have the feather brushstroke effect, okay? See that? Use the brush like this, add a little bit of black. And why this stroke is this way? Why this stroke is this way? It's all like this. 为什么这个跳得过来? You see the difference, Tristan? Huh? Now you have to cover this. Yeah, it covered like this, and then 为什么这条东西在这
No,
里?
they're going like this.
That's what I meant. 你这条线为什么这样直的? It's supposed to be 这样嘛. It's like a fan open, 对不对? Right? You open that way.
This is meant to be slow. It's meant to be
Okay, it's fine. Do whatever you want. You're not listening. Okay, so after you add the black, I'm gonna add the yellow back, okay, which is over here. Again, same thing. Brush it out. But before you do that, make sure the background is all dry, okay? Because if not, you're gonna keep adding the, and I can add the black onto it too. I'm blending the black and the yellow together right now, okay? Which is fine, because I kind of like that effect. A little bit better. Yeah, I want to see those brush stroke out. There you go. Good job. The yellow's dry is fine, because we're gonna add yellow back.
Miss Cat,
Yes, Ida?
the hair dryer isn't really drying it. It's too thick right now.
It's too thick?
Yeah,
Even the hair dryer is not drying? Can I see?
it's like not working. It's shiny.
see.
Not fine.
It's almost there. You know what? You need to use your brush to flatten it. Make it lighter, because you did your background too thick.
Okay.
So use your brush to kind of blend it flat down.
Alright.
So it will help to dry it that way. And after we do that, we can add the color on top, because we're trying to do layer by layer, right? So I'm gonna add more, like this part here. When it's dry, you can just brush stroke that way. Same thing with the yellow and the black. Tristan, are you done with the yellow? What about, yeah, you're not adding the yellow yet. Make sure your brush is dry when you do that. You need to dry stroke. We're doing dry stroke here, okay? Dry brush stroke. Especially on top of the black. Make sure the black is semi-dry. After we do that, let it dry a little bit. Even more. And then you add more yellow. I'm gonna press down more yellow here. More thicker paint.
Auntie Kathy,
Yes?
can I show you guys?
Yeah, let me see. Hang on, let me remove that. Nice, good job. So when you open this area, make sure you do the brush stroke at the end, okay? So right now, I can still see it's kind of like had a hard stop here, right? You don't want to do that. You just have to brush through it so that it's the uneven edge. Now is your edge is like very even, right? You don't want to have like a rainbow, like perfect curve. You want it to have all the edges like all uneven, okay? So that looks even more like a feather at the end, okay? Looks good. I like the color that you chose. Very nice. Just then, see the brush stroke? Can you stop playing with him? No, you stop at the edge too. So now look. This is right. So like this, right? Like Vivian, you stop at the right edge. You don't do that. Try to blend it that way. And then now you have more black. So go dry it. No, this part is okay. Just go dry one more time here. And then you're gonna put more yellow. And then we go back with the lines. You don't have enough line now. So after we do that, we need some lines around this side. So this side here, we need some lines. So I'm going to go back to my smaller brush. And then I'm going to have some white line. But this time I'm going to go this way. Okay? So that you can show by lines, they are moving, right? They can open this way. Not only straight that way, we're also doing some lines this way. Okay, and then it can be yellow too. I'm gonna have some yellow.
I feel like a
So this, so I'm gonna add some yellow vertical line. Okay, and go down this way too, not only till here. I'm gonna add also around this area. And again, it's gonna be random line. See that? And also some white as well. Not only yellow, not only the small line, it can be a longer one too. Right? It can be all longer, this one. This should be shorter. And I'm gonna add some straight line now, going this way, even out this way. But make sure the background color is dry, a little bit dry when you do that. Okay? And also the smaller area here, the arc inside, I'm gonna have some lines too, because those are the feather. But when you do the line, make sure this line is curvy. Okay? Going this way, same thing. I can't do lines over that side. I'm gonna turn my brush over here. Okay? Just I'm gonna add line now, okay? I'm gonna add some red as well, the maroon, not red, maroon over here as well. Okay? Some here, all the way in the front too. Those are the feather. See, when you add the details by adding lines and stroke, it creates the texture of the feather. You won't see like just flat, right? It just adds some textures onto the painting. Small stroke, Tristan. You need small stroke. Tristan, stop, stop, stop. Use the smallest brush. Did I tell you to use? This is the smaller brush. Clean it first. Clean it first. So add some lines all over. I'm going to use a bigger brush now since Tristan using the smaller one. So I'm going to add more of the maroon color on the top here. Okay. And then I will really want the gobble gobble to be a little bit brighter. So I'm going to go back to do my third layer. This is my third layer. I want it to pop. So everything that if you don't want to be lighter, you can always add another layer. So the color will be a lot sharper. Okay? So Mia, what are you doing for Thanksgiving? And Tyler?
I don't know.
You don't
Daddy,
know?
what are we doing over Thanksgiving? Eating.
That's a good answer. Eating. Where? At home or somebody else home? And then say that again. Sorry.
I think I fixed the problem.
You fixed the problem? Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, good job. Keep adding it. And also don't forget the black. You're missing the black here. Okay? Don't forget the black right before the yellow. Now you add some black. Okay? And then blend them together. It will look really good effect. Use a bigger brush to do that too. Okay, not a small brush. So I'm gonna add more red onto the layers here on the feather so that you can see more red. Because right now the red is all covered. So I'm gonna add more red feather onto the neck area. Okay. You see that when I use that, Tristan, are you done with this area? What can I see? No. The lines. The lines. Can I see the lines? Where's the smaller brush? The yellow, can you clean it up a little bit? The yellow here. Look. 这个怎么Huh? No, clean it up. Over here. And did you paint this part here? You did not paint this part. You cannot leave any painting white, Tristan. What happened here?
You literally
I
said
know.
don't paint.
I say,
Stop to paint that black,
no,
right?
no. Now you have to add some white, okay? Add some white. Now you have to blend it with the red, okay? Add some white and blend it with the red. Over here. Move it up. And then do the texture. Okay? Do the texture here, like this. Keep adding it. And then add some red. You see, I add a lot of red on the bottom here, so to create this kind of texture, okay? So after I do that, I'm gonna keep adding the lines here with some yellow line here onto this side here to make it more feathery effect. So Ida, is your painting okay now? Is it dry enough?
Yeah.
Okay, good. You add the black here, right? I didn't see your black area here. Make sure you have a layer of black in front of before the yellow.
Yeah, now I have to wait for the yellow to dry because the yellow is kind of.
Okay, or you can just add, use a hairdryer. It helps a little bit faster. Because I put a the layers lighter, so I mean not too thick, so it's dry up faster. So it's all control. It's your way of controlling the brush stroke when you put it down on paper, and also the amount of water that you use. Okay, after I do that, I'm going to use my smaller brush, which is this one here. After I clean them, I'm going to do an outline of the whole thing. What I mean by whole thing is the body, okay? So I'm going to outline this. So you have to use a little bit of black, not too much, not even a lot of water either to do the outline, okay? Because I wanted to showcase the head area or the neck area. So by doing cleaner edge, okay? And then also this part here. Tristan, are you done? Did you add the layer and line? So now you're gonna add some lines, okay? Let me finish this black. I'll give you back the smaller brush. Just don't move the table. I'm doing very detailed work right now. Just a very thin line coming down. Anyone want to show me your brush stroke effect on the end? Kara, Zoe? Let me know, okay? After I do that, I'm gonna add a little bit of gray here because you just have to blend well onto the edge. Okay? This part here, I have to slow it down. Smooth it down, I mean. I'm gonna add a little bit of shadows here. Tristan, come down here. So let me see yours. Did you fix the beak? Yeah. Where? This part here not fixed. Can I see? This part here. Where's the beak? You didn't add. You have to add a little bit of more of the yellow here. Okay. Here. And the yellow is dry now. You can add more yellow. Can you add more yellow, Tristan? After you add more yellow, you can add more white too. Okay. I'll be right back, okay, guys? I'm showing Tristan how to do this part here. Look, this part. Add more yellow. And then now you add more. Now your black is too black. So I already poured some yellow for you. Use a dry brush. Dry brush. Really dry. Okay, and then do the same effect. Onto the last edge. Last. Yes. Only one stroke. Only one stroke. That's enough. It can be a little bit dry too. Yeah, one stroke. There you go. So after I do this, I'm waiting for the yellow to dry more, and I'm gonna add more white onto it, okay? See, I'm gonna make sure my brush is really clean. And then I'm gonna use white onto here, onto my last bit here, okay? I'm gonna keep adding. After the black. Dry first. You're not adding white yet. I'm talking to Tristan right here. Okay, so after I do the white, let it dry a little bit, and we add more yellow on the bottom, okay? You see how I do the outline here a little bit so that the whole neck area kind of stand out a little bit more? You see that? And also the black over here, I want to add a little bit more black here because that's the edge, right? We want it to be a little more stroke effect. Come back up here. Can you just come back up here? Okay, over here, the line, you have to fix this line. This line is kind of off because Easy, you just cover it.
It's a
Because it's dry. It's already dry. Just cover this. Cover this, okay? Cover this one. See how to cover it? Just cover this one because this one is totally ruin your painting because it's right in the middle. This one too. Next time, do it slowly. Okay, when you do the line, do it slowly. And also here, you see how messy this part here? You have to cover it, Tristan. Come on. 怎么去 celebrate 那个 art 啊？ Huh? Celebrating art. Look. So you covered it. It show the whole area the body or the neck area show. You have to finish it, Tristan. You cannot just leave it hanging like this. Right? You cover this part here. And then there's an area here. Over here. You're not painting. You have to cover all the paper. You cannot just leave some paper there. Got it? And then this part here is random, right? Random with red. You're using maroon. Using red. Okay,
Yeah,
red.
that is red.
That is red.
Yeah, that's red.
This is maroon. I can tell
No,
this is
that
maroon.
is red. I just had other colors blending in. It's with this.
Don't do that.
It blended
Clean
with
your
the
brush.
cement.
That means your brush is not clean.
It blended with the cement.
Can you go wash the cup now? Both of them. Go wash it. Go wash it now. Both of them. Get the other one too. Not in the sink. The kitchen sink, please. Okay, so who wanted to show me your painting so far? I'm waited for the yellow to dry a little bit more already. So I'm going back here to use some yellow. Everyone's still painting, right? If you wanted to show me yours, shout out, okay? I'm going to focus on the back. So I'm going to, for the last bit, I'm going to add more yellow. You see? Add more yellow here. Same thing. Because the black is too dominant now. I wanted to, we have a more bright end. Same thing, brush through it. One stroke, one stroke. The paint can be a lot thicker too. Doesn't matter. Because it can dry later, okay? Now I'm going to use thicker paint so that the color is there. Okay, make sure it's blend. You see I add some white on top of the black and then some now. The yellow pops more, right?
Finish the white.
Oh, you finish, Vivian? Can I see?
Finish the white part.
You finished the white. Good. When you do the white, did you do the brush stroke too?
Yeah.
Okay, make sure you make it loosen too. Like, I don't want you to stop right at the edge, right? So just press and do this, like this. Press it down with the paint, like this, and then up like this, okay? Try to do that more freely. Don't do a hard stop. Yeah, there you go. Good job, Vivian. That's how you do it. And make sure the paint is a little bit dry too, not too watery, okay? That's how you do the dry stroke. Kara, I haven't seen your painting yet. You want me to show it to me? Okay, can I see? Nice, good job. You're forgetting the black area. Remember the black? Now you cover too much white. Can you add a little bit more black now? It's okay. You can just add a little bit more black. But it looks really nice. I like it. Look like a big fat turkey. Nice. Just a little bit more black. Then you're very, very close to colorful turkey. This one, we're not eating it, okay? Gobble, gobble turkey. Good job, Kara. Who else not showing me yet? Zoe, I haven't seen yours too. Can I see yours so far? Let me see. Can I lift up a little bit? I can't see. Lift the booklet up a little bit. Yeah. Can I see? Can I see? Nice. Have you painted the eyes yet? This part here is not done yet. Okay. It's okay. Keep on going. Take your time. Everyone is a different speed on painting. Okay. Don't worry about it. Looking good though. I'm going to add more yellow on the top. Thank you, Tristan, for washing the cup. So if your cup of water is really dirty, go and clean it up too, okay? Because you don't want to have a messy color onto your painting. So let me get white. Tristan, can you add some lines here? I'm going to give you the smaller brush again. You see the line here? You see all the line that I'm adding? Look, you see the line? Like a little bit of line, yellow line over here, green line, yellow line. Okay, I add a lot of green line, yellow line. Can you do some lines here? You haven't done finish yet. Come on. Where? Here. You see that? Hold the brush stroke, and then just then. Make sure it's curvy. Yeah, there you go. Smaller lines, smaller lines. That means your brush stroke is thinner, not thick. Like a small line like this. Okay. So also add the gobble gobble. Add it really red too. Now is yours looks like more like a pink. I'm gonna add more red on the bottom so that this part here show more because it's over black. It's really hard to see. Right, so I'm gonna add more feather effect here. Right, random. Clean up the edges too. Clean up the edges. Clean up the edges of the gobble gobble. The edges. And did you add the outline? Mia, you want to show me your now? Let me see. I can't see if you have blurry background. Thank you. Don't do blurry background. I can't see your painting. I can only see your face clear. You go to preference,
Mm.
and then you go to video.
Yeah.
Preference setting. Yeah. And then go to preference and go setting. There you go. Can I see? Oh, nice. Look at that.
What about mine?
Can I see, Tyler? Turn it around. Wow, look at that. Wow, so beautiful. Very nice. So make sure it's dry, especially the background here. Whoever is done with all the painting of the brushstroke, get a marker or Sharpie and you write Happy Thanksgiving on the right side if you want to. If you want to, okay? If you don't want to, you can leave it just like that. Okay, it can be a really nice painting without it too. It's really up to you. Okay?
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yes, happy Thanksgiving. Write it very nicely if you wanted to give it to someone, or you can just leave it if you want. Just like what I did yesterday, I used a brush type of marker, okay, and then I just do a little doodle here, right? So you can do something like that, or you can just use a Sharpie to write Happy Thanksgiving. Tristan, are you adding the text or no?
No.
Okay. But did you add the gobble gobble back?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, one more thing you forgot to do is the outline. You see the outline here? Very, very thin outline, but make sure you have it with the smaller brush, okay? Look, look, the outline here. Very, very subtle, very subtle.
Only on that one.
No, 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 dry, no, too much, too much. Not too much, Tristan, too thick. You see it's too thick? I didn't go over there. Do you see it over here, Tristan? Over the left side. Only the bottom here. That's way too much. What are you doing? That's way too much water. You put so much water on it. Come on. Tristan, what do you mean you don't know how to do an outline? Why is it so hard to do outline? Come on.
Because it's not like Sharpie. I don't
Look.
do outlines with.
Look. Try. You see this part here? You just do a little bit of here. Look. Just do it slowly. You do not do fast, and then you add too much water and too much paint. Just a little bit like this, okay? You can do it. Come on. Just add a little bit like this. Just very slow. Just slowly. And make sure your brush, holding the brush is straight too. So when you hold the brush stroke, the brush itself, make sure it's holding like this when you do straight line, okay? Or curvy line. So make sure you hold the brush like this, not like this. Like this, you never have a chance to do any line at all, because you're not going to be perfect, right? So have you used this, holding just like a pencil, holding it straight up like that, okay? I think this piece here, I'm not going to put Happy Thanksgiving because I like it like that. I like this. Who else not getting putting a Thanksgiving on it? Vivian, are you going to put it on?
Yeah, my mom already did.
Your
I
mom already did?
was pretty handwriting, I think.
Oh, nice. Very good. Good job. That's very nice. I like the purple background too. So yesterday I did a green background. This is what I did yesterday, right? Today is I have a lighter one, and I make the fan a lot bigger because I'm not having any text on it. So my fan of the turkey is a lot bigger, right? This is really a fun piece. And oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to add some dot here. I kind of like the dot on the bottom here. Let's do some dots here. White dots. Okay. I'm done. You see the back of the fan with some white dot. All right. If everyone is done, can I see the finished piece for each one of them? Okay, Vivian first, since I have your spotlighted. Nice. I like it. Very, very cool. Good job, Vivian. Happy Thanksgiving. So no session next week, okay? And have fun at Disneyland. All right.
Cat.
Yes, Kara, let me see yours. Let me see. Nice. Very cool. Happy Thanksgiving. Did a really good job. I like it.
Thanksgiving too.
All right, eat a lot. And no class next week, okay? All right. Let me see others. Ida, are you done? Can I see yours?
Have the light green that you use for that.
Oh, nice. I like that. Are you going to put the text or no?
Yeah, I'm going to put that.
Okay, make sure it's all dry too, okay? So
Okay.
over at the bottom here of the this part here, add
Mhm.
some red. Add some
I
more.
put that there.
Oh, really? I can't really see. Maybe the paper is flipped the other way. Oh, okay. But yours is like, make it like almost different sizes too. Yours is like almost the same size all over the dot. So make sure it's all random because this show feather. There's more feather underneath. Okay?
Okay.
It's not polka dots, right? It's the
Mm.
feather. And same thing with the top here. Add a little bit more red. Then it will
Mhm.
look really nice.
Okay.
And also this part here, are you missing some white?
Oh, yeah, I forgot to put that there.
Yeah. So make sure you're all covered with the white also. Then it looks better, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Don't finish this like halfway done. It looks good so far. I like the color too. Good job.
Bye.
Happy Thanksgiving. And then Zoe, where are you now?
Happy Thanksgiving, Miss Kathy.
Can I see yours one more time?
Okay.
Very nice. I like it. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Can I see yours? Wow, look at that, Tyler. You did a really good job. And I like your
Happy
pajamas too. I love your pajamas. Really cute.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. Good job. Take your time, Zoe. Where are you at now? You're almost there, right? Take your time, okay? I'm gonna mute myself for a little bit because Tristan is shooting some basketball in the background. It's noisy. Okay? Just call me when you're ready to show me, okay? I'm actually right here. I'm cleaning up, okay? So just call me when you're ready to show me, Zoe. Take your time.